So this is the advent calendar that I sent out last year. I've done advent calendars for a couple of years now, and I plan on having advent calendars again this year. So I'm opening up pre-orders in my shop, but I figured so that you could get a little bit of an idea of what is included in one of the advent calendars that I make, I would show you last year's. We can go through, I'm just going to open all the different things and maybe talk about them a little bit. I have one here that's not in the calendar, and that's because when I have shipped them in the past, I've shipped them with a little bonus D6 so that you have something to open while you're waiting for December to arrive, so that you can open the rest of the days. Most of these are red or green or kind of Christmassy or winter related in theme. So to start it off, just a little red and green and gold. Alright, day one. So these go in order from the smallest dice, so D2s here, all the way up to D20s, and then there is 3 sets of dice, plus something a little extra for day 25. Oh, yes, sparkly. And yes, each individual one is individually wrapped. Helps protect them, I figured, during shipping, and also just kind of fun to get like a little thing to unwrap every day. Some of them are kind of icy feeling. I went for kind of a winter theme. So this is one of the ones where it's definitely blue and sparkly for a kind of icy look. Oh, another icy one. Oh, I quite like this one. This one has actual snowflakes in it. Again, a kind of frosty one. I don't know if it shows up on camera very well or not, but the shimmer in here, and it's very shimmery, shimmers a green color. I should say also, the calendar that you get might not be this exact one. It'll be something similar in style, something kind of wooden and simple, but it just depends on what is available. Ooh, yeah, let me show you this one. Our first liquid core. We've got our shimmery green in there. I think it has some multi-chrome flakes in there too. We've got our copper. I really like this one. I like these colors together. Oh, yeah, see, this one's pretty simple. This one's just red. I think my original plan was to do it matte, and then I decided that I liked it with the shiny, glossy finish. Some of these are more complicated, like, you know, this one's a little bit more complicated with all of the snowflakes on it. And some of them are quite simple, just a solid dark red color. Which D12 is it gonna be? Oh, it's this one! I don't know if everybody has that universal experience of taking like an orange and sticking a bunch of cloves in it, and it smells really, really nice, but that's what this one was inspired by. Ooh, it is this one! Space D20! And this one maybe just reminded me of like a cold winter's night. Our fire one. Another thing I always think of with like Christmas is just having a fire in the fireplace. Another simple one. Another just a matte green, red and green and gold. D6. Candy cane. Kind of like a simple idea, I guess, but I really like how this one turned out. The white and the red really feel distinct in there. Lucky number 13. Oh, another icy one. Kind of a subtle one. There's some lighter blue and some darker blue in there. Oh, this one. This one has an actual pine cone in it. I thought that was really fun. And I got them from a tree that is now cut down in my yard. We are on 15. Oh, another kind of simple green one. I did a dirty pour here, so there's all sorts of swirls of slightly different greens. There's a sparkly, translucent green, more muted, opaque green, lots of different greens. Ooh, yeah. This is actually kind of an old design that I brought back. I did a jumbo D20 with this kind of tinsel and gold foil in it, and I liked it so much I decided to bring it back for just a regular D20. Another D2, just a nice black and gold one. I try to go for different vibes with a lot of these, so some of them feel a little bit more classy, some of them feel a little bit more like party-ish and fun. So mix of styles, a lot of different mix of techniques. I feel like part of the fun of this is the variation. I tried to have it so that these were different from the ones that I did the year previous. So I mean, there's gonna be some of the same techniques and stuff. I'll still do some like liquid cores like this one is. Look at that sparkle on the numbers there. And then this has a liquid core. It's kind of hard to see. It's a very subtle one, but it has glitter in it. Oh yeah, this one was a little bit more cartoony. I have little pieces of candy cane. They're just pieces of polymer clay cane. Literal cartoony, like I said, mix of styles. 20! Speaking of classy, this one just has a whole bunch of different gold in it. It's just gold and sparkly. I like it though. Oh, another kind of simple one. This one's all sorts of red shimmery ones. There's some kind of orangish gold in there too, a little bit. I arranged things in the order that I did because I wanted variation as you went, so you'd get a little bit of all the different colors and designs and things. It wasn't just a whole bunch of the same thing in a row. Makes it a little bit more like a mystery of what you're gonna get every time. This is a design that I kind of did for just a everyday set of dice, but the red and gold just matched the colors really well, so I decided to bring it back because I thought it was fun with the string in there. The last D20, this one has those are little gifts that I made. Alright, it's time for the big one. We've got our 3 sets of dice, so what are we gonna get in day 25? So day 25 is like a little bonus gift. I don't think I even really mentioned it in the listing, but I've done this the past 2 years where I've had a little extra something. First year I had a jumbo D20 with like a little winter scene with a little Christmas tree and a snowman in it. So let's see what we've got this year. It's another jumbo D20, and this one has a little handmade poinsettia in it. So I made that out of polymer clay. It won't necessarily be a D20 this year. My idea is just to, it's a little bonus extra something for Christmas Day, something fun that's different from a full set, but is cool. And I have some ideas for this year. It may or may not be a D20. Let me get some final shots here. I'll show off all of the dice. And that's the advent calendar. So just to remind you, pre-orders are now in my shop for 2023's advent calendar. Hopefully you enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!